Haha, greetings, shrub crafters. So today I figured I'd come out here and we'll use the Garmin C1 Xero. Um, and I'm going to move this table in a second here. So for those of you who have been living under a rock for quite a while, like I do sometimes, the Garmin C1 Xero is a tiny pocket-sized chronograph that uses a Doppler radar spread, similar like a pitch machine, where they would just radar the balls. There's been a lot of videos out there on it, but I want to show you how easy it is to use. So here we go. I mean, that is tiny. There's my fingers. It doesn't come with the outer silicone cover, but you set it up. It's very easy to use and intuitive. There's literally a power button on, OK button, and up or down, and the menu is just that simple. I find for the money, though, it is kind of cost prohibitive for most of us. I think I want to pay, I want to say I paid right around $550, $560, something like that. They're still around 600 bucks, but it is the Xero C1. But it's invaluable. It picks up almost every single shot. The only time that you miss a shot, so it tells you specifically with your rifle when you're setting it up to put it within 5 to 15 inches. And sadly, that first shot, I set it up and I forgot to pull my table closer. So I was actually about 20 some odd inches away, because you want to be in the path, but you no longer have to have it in front of your barrel. You're not risk of shooting anything. So, and we're at about 45 yards, 40 yards right here. And I'm just going to put a couple of groups down with this 32 Pennsylvania that we debuted the other day. And I'm going to try to get some chronograph data using 25 grains of powder, pushing a 310 round ball with a 15 thousandths oxyoke patch. So I am a little bit right of center from where I was aiming. Again, with a flintlock, I tend to pull slightly to the right and down, which is something that I continue to work on, because, you know, I'll get my flintlock shooting well, and then I kind of stop and forget about it, and then I get back, and I do struggle with flinching with the flintlocks, no matter how much I try to focus. So I really find that if I focus on the rear sight like you're supposed to, and really just drive my eye through that sight, I tend to do much better, because I'm not so worried about what's going on in my brain or in front of my eye, but my brain tells my eye there's an explosion going on, and for some reason I tend to do that. So I'm going to load up again, and then we'll see what we can get for some speeds here, hopefully. All right, so we're loaded back up. I want to see, I'm a little closer now in my Doppler range right here, and we'll see if we can't get something. I did lower my tripod just a little bit to see, so I am going for accuracy, and I am going for velocity. So we'll see what happens. Nothing. I actually didn't vent pick, so that's probably not the gun's fault. That's probably my fault. And this is the way YouTube videos go. So I was aiming at my one target on the left, and you have to point it towards where you're shooting. So my table's on a slight downhill slope, so I tried to prop up the C1 because it wasn't picking them up. And so this is how YouTube always is. It's extremely easy to use. It's never had a problem picking anything up until I decided to do a video on it. So It says possible interference, so it's picking up the smoke now. So I'll show you what it said. There you go. Possible interference detected. Move away from likely sources, fans, HVAC, fluorescent lights, other radars, or obstructive view. Now, I am in the sun, and so I've got sun, and so to dismiss, I'm just going to hit OK on top, and I'm right back into there. So I've had 0 shots picked up yet. So we'll see. Give it one more go. I did a couple for you on there. I did move, so my grouping is now gone, only because I did a 4th shot over that side. But what I'm going to do is pull this back just a little bit. I'm going to aim it kind of that way. We'll see what happens. We'll try it again. All right, since I've said it was so easy now, and I've proven Murphy's Law again, we'll try it again. The nice thing is, I love this Pedersoli, man. Their post-COVID quality controls seem to have gone away. And this gun says it was made in 2024, according to the box. I'm gonna see. Yeah. So it's aiming a little low. I'm gonna shoot low. I'm not actually gonna aim at anything right now, sadly. I'm just going for velocity. All right. It said 1, but it didn't pick anything up. So I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to stop here for the chrono. I mean, I'm going to keep shooting for a few more. I don't know what time it is. I got to go to work here shortly. But I'm going to go back to shooting on paper. So we'll do that, and we'll see how this gun does. I'm just going to leave that running, see if I can't pick anything up on it. But, yeah, so after touting the awesome nature of this device, it has failed me. So that is Murphy's Law for us, right? Something I am going to suggest to some of you who already know this, but for newer shooters, go to Amazon or any dollar store. You can get some of these little pump sprayers, and I fill it up with 99% pure isopro alcohol. You can go to Amazon and get like a 12-pack of 16-ounce bottles for I think about $30. And then you can use this to spray down your lock frizzen and make everything a little bit easier. Let's get some more patches out of here. Got a ton in the bottom. But yeah, this is a phenomenal little shooter. Looking forward to maybe, I don't know, this year I couldn't pull myself to kill some rabbits. We had all the rabbits in the yard, so I felt bad going rabbit hunting. Same thing with the squirrels after raising some baby squirrels that needed some rehabbing. But I'm going to get us loaded up. I'm going to go back to shooting groups, and we'll see if this picks anything up. It says 1, but I think we're right now directly in the sunlight, and I've got the smoke going out as well, so it's not supposed to be obscured by that, but I have a feeling it's just that that we just won for the internet today. Yeah, it's not picking up. So anyway, we're going to turn that off. Real simple though. You hit the power button, press and hold real quick, and it's gone. I suspect, because you're supposed to be 5 to 15 inches from the barrel, and this barrel's so long, so I suspect it's because of that. Nice. I'm going to do one more, and then I got to let you guys go look at the group, because because I got to look at see. I forgot to put my watch on. Got to see what time it is. Still got to work today. Anyway, as you can see, this has been a phenomenally fun gun to shoot so far. Only got about 30 shots or so through it right now, maybe 35. But it is awesome, and these little hand cast Lee balls are doing well. All right. Well, if you can't enjoy that smell, that sound, that feel, what can you enjoy, right? So, Dixie Gunworks, outstanding customer service. I know during COVID, they were, like everybody, they had issues, and for a couple of years, a lot of companies were having trouble keeping things in stock. But yeah, I mean, overnighted to me, up and running. I just ordered some more. I mean, I have a bunch of 5/8 half-inch flints, 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and I was missing a few, but I ordered another unbreakable Delrin Super Ramrod 5/16 for that gun, so I can use it. We have started stacking a few of these right here, which is really nice. So my first one was right there. This one was already here. So I had one here, two here, three as I adjusted slight aim when I was trying to figure out the chronograph. I did 4, and then there's actually 3 right here in one shot. So there were 3 here. There's at least 2 and possibly a third, I think, right here. That would be 6 rounds, 7, 8. And then off target, I did the couple shooting down low, trying to figure out if I could get that chrono going. So yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that. It's a hair. I mean, the ones in the dead center are where I was aiming. The ones slightly to the right on top were definitely probably me. That rear notch, there's a little bit of oil and grease in it, and I've been trying to get it out, so I'm gonna have to take a file, kind of take some of that black off. It's really reflecting, and if you look, I'm gonna turn this around. I'm right in the sun, so that rear sight and front notch are just like right dead nuts in the sun. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy that Pennsylvania gun. Holy cow, that is fun to shoot, and just awesome. So they say money can't buy happiness, and that's absolutely true, but it can buy guns, and guns at least provide some happiness, right? Or some satisfaction. And then now, this is at 40 yards. I think if I were to move up to 30 yards and see where I'm going with that, I have not monkeyed around with patch thickness yet. I haven't monkeyed around with load difference. I'm just going with that 25 grains right now because that works well in the Crockett. It seems to be very consistent. I mean, I could go down to 15 and I could go up to 30, 35 if I wanted to, easy, and more. But I think right now you're trying to find that nice balance, and that impacts perfectly. I was really hoping to get the chrono data, but out of the Crockett, I was pulling at 25 grains powder about 1450 feet a second. A couple were spiking at 15, but average was 1420 to 1450. So I was hoping to see what the longer barrel did, but who knows. Anyway, hope everyone's having fun, stay safe, and get out there, go shooting.